Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present the study case of transforming pace of circular business model innovation in IKEA, presented by me, Gita Syahira Ramadhani Saranani. First question is the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat of IKEA, and specify which ISO standards are most relevant to this case. First is the strength. First strength is IKEA has a clear long-term goal to become fully circular by 2030, showing strong leadership and direction. Next is the products are designed to be durable, repairable, and recyclable, which help reduce waste and extend product life. Just like in the paper said, IKEA integrates 8 circular capabilities into product design, including repairability, modularity, durability, renewable and recyclable materials, material minimalism, and remanufacturing potential. And those principles ensure product can be reused, refurbished, and recycled. And the last strength here is programs like buyback, second-hand sales, and spare parts encourage customers to reuse instead of throw away. Next is the weakness. They still have weaknesses, just like some seniors, managers, and long-time employees are slow to adopt circular practices due to old linear habits. And IKEA's circular initiative depend heavily on external actors like local partners, facilities, and infrastructure. When these are not ready or available, project cannot succeed, which limits consistent implementation across location. And then, last but not least, the transforming pace of circular business models is still underexplored and lacked proven tools, making implementation uncertain and complex. Next is the opportunities. IKEA's product as a service allow IKEA to earn income while keeping product in use longer, which reduce waste and resource consumption. And customers are becoming more willing to buy second-hand item and repair product, which support IKEA's circular initiative. And then collaborative with sustainability organization help IKEA gain expertise, credibility, and innovative ideas for circular practice. Just like in the paper, it said this circular strategy supported by a partnership with the Ellen MacArthur Foundation. Next is the threat. This circular project depends on local facilities which may not exist everywhere. Just like in the paper said, for instance, a Christmas tree recycling project succeeded in one city due to local partners, but failed elsewhere due to lack of facilities. And then different regulation and policy environments exist across location, which can slow down or complicate the implementation of IKEA's circular initiative in different countries. And there also circular initiative may not be financially successful when scaled up because profitability is not guaranteed when moving from pilot projects to large-scale implementation. Next, there is some of the relevant ISO standards. The first one is ISO 14001. This is environmental management system, where these standards help IKEA systematically manage environmental impact by improving waste reduction, recycling processes, and overall environmental performance, which directly support circular economy goals. Next is ISO 9001. This is a quality management system where it ensures consistent product and service quality across all markets, which is important when scaling circular products, repair services, and second-hand program globally. And last, there is also ISO 14040 or ISO 14044. This is Life Cycle Assessment or LCA. This standard helps IKEA measure and evaluate environmental impact throughout the entire product life cycle, from design and production to use, reuse, and recycling, supporting informed circular design decision. Next, there is 4 phases of circular business innovation, or CBMI. Just like in the paper said, this circular business model innovation has 4 phases. It is visioning, sensing, seizing, and transforming. First, there is visioning. This phase focuses on setting a clear circular economy direction. IKEA shows this by visioning and committing to become fully circular by 2030, making circularity a core strategic goal. Next is sensing. In this phase, IKEA identifies opportunities and challenges related to circularity, includes understanding sustainability problems, customer needs, ecosystem partners, and gaps in existing system. There's also seizing. It involves turning ideas into action. IKEA develop and implement this circular solution, such as repairable product design, buyback programs, second-hand stores, and circular services. And then there's also transforming. This is the most complex phase where IKEA integrates circular practices into daily routines and scale them across the organization. The paper highlights that transforming requires cultural change, ecosystem collaboration, and significant resource where it is challenging to implement globally. Now, there is a key actors involved in the transformation phase of CBMI at IKEA. There is also 2 categories of the actors. First is the direct actors. There are IKEA as a core organization. It sets circular strategy and leads implementation. Next, there's employees, apply circular practices in daily operation. Customers use buyback, repair, and second-hand services. There's also supplier and manufacturers that provide circular materials and design. There's also waste management companies that can handle recycling and waste system. NGOs and social enterprises offer local knowledge and innovation. And last, there's Ellen MacArthur Foundation that gives strategic circular economics guidance. Next, there is indirect actors, just like policymakers. It set regulation that affect implementation, and there is certification bodies that ensure standards and compliance, and also academic institutions that provide research and learning support. Next, there is a challenge in scaling. First challenge is the circular initiative depends on local facilities which vary by location, making implementation uneven. Employees and managers used to a linear system may resist changing to circular practices. And also, IKEA must keep global standard while adjusting circular initiative to fit with local condition. And there's also a contributing factors in this. There's unequal facilities across region and financial viability concern, and then organizational resistance. Now, last but not least, importance of collaboration and ecosystem dependency. The paper shows that IKEA circular transformation depend on collaboration with partners, NGO, suppliers, and policymakers, not just internal efforts. Working together allow IKEA to share resources, knowledge, and expertise which support resource efficiently, innovation, and the scaling of circular initiative. This highlights that sustainability is systemic, involving coordination across the entire business ecosystem, rather than relying only on technology. Now, that's all for me. Thank you very much and have a good day. Thank you.